Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer Folge Batman bei der zweiten Episode Kinder von Arkham. Ich quatsch gar nicht lange drum rum, sondern beginne direkt. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß. Crime Alley, 5:38 Uhr morgens.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Es ist also wahr. Unser Vater hat mit Falcone und Major Hill zusammen gearbeitet und war genauso in dieser Scheiße drin wie die beiden. Er ist kriminell gewesen. Verdammt. Gucken wir uns mal hier die Umgebung ein wenig an.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Wir sagen mal nichts, weil ich wüsste nicht, was ich täte.
On second thought, perhaps I don't want to know.
Ist es wahrscheinlich auch besser.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Besser so. Hat's nicht verdient. Aber hier ist direkt das Graffiti. Es sieht jetzt gerade nicht so aus, als könnte ich mir hier noch irgendwas angucken. Hier komme ich nicht weiter. Hier oben ist auch nichts. Dann gucken wir uns das Graffiti mal an. Geht ihr
He
Leben
just
nochmal
wanted to protect
komplett.
us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Ich lebe das alles gerade einfach nochmal. Aber manchmal ist das nötig. Anscheinend kann man jetzt gerade auch nur noch das hier angucken, das Kino.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Oh, wie
I never
süß.
knew that. She was always so good to me.
Aber meiner Meinung nach ist das jetzt nicht viel Brauchbares, um
Where
da mehr
exactly does
Erkenntnis
the
zu
memory
kriegen.
end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Das ist die Frage, die sich stellt.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Krass. Und so kommt die Wahrheit am Ende doch noch ans Licht.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
GCPD, 8:56 Uhr morgens.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look,
Besser,
I'm
wenn du
all for
nichts
blind
weißt.
support,
Was
but I
Persönliches
should at
habe.
least
Ich
know what
glaube,
I'm getting
dass
myself
Falcone
into.
Mord-
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing,
Ich wollte es dir sagen, es war nicht
but
so,
everything's
ja.
been a little busy.
I
Dann
gave him
bleiben
some
wir mal
evidence
sachlich.
against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Also liegt es gar nicht an dir, Harvey. Du bist
Nice job
relativ
bringing in
uninteressant.
Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks,
Das ist
Sergeant.
schön. Nur weil meine Eltern das getan haben und mein Vater, heißt es ja noch nicht,
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up
dass
more.
wir es machen
I
müssen.
could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Wir sagen dazu mal einfach
It's
nichts.
great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Einer muss es ja tun. Bei
All
dieser
right,
vollends
Falcone's
korrupten
inside.
Stadt.
Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Dankeschön. Dann starten wir jetzt richtig mit Episode 2. Kinder von Arkham. Und stellen Falcone mal zur Rede, was er mit unseren Eltern
Bruce Wayne?
gemacht hat. Ich weiß, du magst mich nicht, aber es ist mir scheißegal.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Tja,
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
kein langes drum
We need to
rumreden.
talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
Es hat nichts mit
Yeah, that's
Verhandlungen zu
right.
tun.
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Das weißt du doch schon.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2
Richtig.
killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Ich will aber
Damn
nicht
this
dabei
pain.
sein.
Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Ich will ihm das gar nicht geben, weil er mich wieder anfängt zu manipulieren. Und aber es könnte sein, wenn ich ihn jetzt leiden lasse, dass er mir keine Informationen mehr geben kann, weil er zu viele Schmerzen hat. Aber ich lasse ihn trotzdem leiden. Und so heißt es leiden lassen.
Here to take care of you. You deserve
So war es aber nicht
to
gemeint.
suffer for what you've done.
Hör auf, Bruce. Hör auf.
You'd never know the truth.
Genau das habe
How
ich
much of
gesagt.
your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
Was? Was zur Hölle? Was bist du für eine dumme Schlampe?
The bastard had to die.
Was zur Hölle?
Hands in
Die hat
the air!
irgend...
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Verdammte Scheiße, wir hätten es gerade erfahren. Gerade. Warum laufen dann nur die ganze Zeit irgendwelche bescheuerten Polizisten rum? Die sind wieder im GCPD um 10:22 Uhr. Ich bin gerade etwas erregt. Aufgeregt. Aber die hatte irgendwelche...
Deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close.
Ich glaube tatsächlich, dass es etwas nicht mit ihr gestimmt hat, weil die hatte irgendwelche Äderchen am Mund.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run
Scheiß
against
doch
corruption
mal auf
when
die
our own cops
PR.
are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Aber
Then we
warum?
need the complex facts, like how and why.
Richtig.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ.
Der hat noch
I
einen
can delay
Anwalt.
them for
Ist
a little
tot.
while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Ja. Aber wir sind doch gar kein Kriminalbeamter. Warum sollen wir das jetzt auf einmal
Alfred,
machen?
Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
An deren Mund, es muss irgendwas sein. Kann ich jetzt? Ja. Da. Das habe ich gerade eben schon gesehen, als wir durch den Gang gegangen sind. Und, ich bin es leid, diese Art von Anrufen von dir zu bekommen. Halten Sie die Gedanken fest. Was? Werde ich jetzt wahrscheinlich sehen. Also das finde ich jetzt gerade am interessantesten.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was die Zeilen darunter zu bedeuten haben, aber gut.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Das ist wie dieses Nerven.
Alfred,
Ja,
I think
ist
I found the
wahrscheinlich.
substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
Abgeschickt.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Danke, Alfred.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I
Leider
believe
war
you
es
were
das.
drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Huh.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
So sorry.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Nee.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Warum?
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Ah, schon wieder. Irgendwie taucht sie immer auf.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Doch.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Vicky, ja. Machen.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Manchmal vergessen sie
You
doch
should talk to me,
Sachen
Bruce. This is
zu
coming out whether you
übersetzen.
stonewall me or not.
Wir lassen sie mal stehen, also ich gebe dir jetzt keine Informationen. Und sorry, da ich gerade nicht so viel rede, ich bin voll in der Geschichte drin. Ich finde das mega spannend gerade. Und ja.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Bin ich mal
The
gespannt,
residue
was es
scan on
sagt.
Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have
Ja.
guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Richtig.
I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Meine Eltern waren korrupt,
What did you
konzentrieren wir uns
learn
auf
from
ihn,
him?
weil er sagte, es wären eine Familie.
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computer's pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay. Also es ist wieder dieses Nervengas, was auch in den Docks anscheinend gefunden worden ist. Es gibt hier eine Schnittstelle. Das ist nur ein Bestandteil von dem. Ja, mal gucken.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Okay. Und das war schon eine kontrolliertere Probe.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Wobei, also ich habe ja am Anfang...
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you... Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Also wie ich am Anfang ja schon irgendwie habe ich gedacht, ja okay, das ist irgendwie das Gleiche, was Scarecrow benutzt, aber das wirkt ja anders. Das löst ja nur Angst aus und führt dazu, dass sie ein bisschen chaotisch werden. Das ist ja schon was anderes. Eine andere Droge und dementsprechend, ja, wird sich zeigen, woher das kommt. Drohne. Also das sind alles Drohnen, okay. Gucken wir uns mal um. Was? Findest, okay. Ah, hier wird's besser. Hier ist auch.
Find her now. Send a strong message.
Man legt sich nicht mit dem Pinguin an. Ich bin mal gespannt, was Cobblepot vorhat als der Pinguin, was so sein Gedanke dabei ist. Okay, hier wird es auch wieder besser. Ist es schon das? Anscheinend.
Bring me her head.
Okay, das scheint anscheinend Catwoman zu sein. Ihre Krallen. Anscheinend arbeitet sie unbewusst für Cobblepot. Hier? Ja, hier ist es.
There you go. You'll be right. Right.
Am Wayne Tower. Nee, Skyline Club, genau, da stand er ja. Sah dem Wayne Tower jetzt gerade etwas ähnlich, weil es einfach das große Gebäude ist.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
So, ich beende die Folge diesmal auch wieder im Bildschirm, weil es jetzt etwas schwierig ist, da ein bisschen zwischengrätschen zu können. Also ich finde es wirklich extrem spannend. Es tut mir auch tatsächlich etwas leid, dass ich nicht so viel rede. Aber ich muss selber da irgendwie auch beim Lesen irgendwie ein bisschen hinterherkommen und mich darauf konzentrieren, was ich sage und also was ich antworte als Bruce Wayne oder Batman. Ich hoffe, ich konnte euch trotzdem noch ein bisschen unterhalten dabei und ihr hattet Spaß. Also ich freue mich auch darauf, wie es weitergeht und ich hoffe, ihr genauso. Also bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.